I believe that William had his mother's ring resized.
Really?
I think that happened once before with Dodi Al-Fayed.
Yes.
If the rumours are true.
Right. But you can't really talk about
I really can't.
Really can't talk about the royals.
Please, Martin.
I won't press you on that.
Off, seriously.
Okay.
Kate Middleton, I think, is wonderful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful young lady.
Lovely hair. It's really shiny hair. Chestnut.
Shiny.
It's like a chestnut mane, isn't it, really?
I think she gets hers from the same Indian orphans as Cheryl Cole.
Really? But it's very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all eating the same condemned rice. But I think that Kate Middleton could be the new princess of... probably not heart, lungs. Princess
right, so she's not the princess of hearts, princess of lungs, liver,
pancreatic
princess,
something like that.
That'd be a lovely title for her.
But the thing is, Martin, this really gets my goat. We can sit here and make jokes about the royal family all day, but the truth of it, Martin, is that they cannot answer back.
No, they can't.
And I think that's a good thing, considering how much money we pay them.
Right.
Frankly, they should just take it. Effectively, they're whores living in a palatial brothel and should be grateful for every penny and just take it with, what shreds of dignity are left available to them.
Yes, well, it's a view and it's a thought. Of course, you're joking.
Fun.
You're just having fun.
It's badinage. It's banter. It's horseplay. It's mucking about. It's friendly, good-natured ribbing.
Right.
It's mild-mannered jocularity.
It's jocularity, isn't it? Yes, exactly.
It's repartee.
It's repartee.
It's teasing.
It's wit.
It's playful.
It's teasing.
It's making merry.
Yes, indeed.
That's all we're doing.
All we're doing, making merry. But but we ought to point out these are not necessarily the views of the BBC.
No.
Or either BBC One or BBC Two.
No, or ITV. No. Even.
Or Channel 4. Are they the views of Channel 5, do you think?
No, I think we're going to be up...
Maybe
Dave,
the views of
Watch.
Dave. No, the views of Watch.
Views of Watch
plus one. These are the views, ladies and gentlemen, of Watch plus one, but they're not the views of the views of the BBC. No. Absolutely,
not even mine.
No, and they could be the views of the Filth Channel. Have you ever seen the Filth Channel?
The Filth Channel.
There's a channel on. No, without a word of a lie. It's on Freesat.
Oh yeah.
And it's called the Filth Channel. It's a girl in a bikini on the phone. That's what it is.
That's filth.
Well, it's not filth in my book, but
depends what she's talking about.
Well, you can't hear it. I think you have to dial 09 something or other.
Something or other.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an interesting. I like the idea of the young lady phoning her mother. Mom, I'm going to be on telly. Oh yes, darling. What? It's the
filth.
I don't think you can get it where you live.
No. So let's.
I think the lady's probably on the phone to her mother, and I'm saying, "What time do you finish work, love?" In that big bank up in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
Say, about half an hour. What do you want for tea?
Could be that. Who knows? But let's leave satellite television and new developments behind, because I want to take you all the way back, Dora.
Go on.
I want to take you all the way back to...
Consider it done.
Yes. I want to take you, Dora, all the way back to the 1960s, when a young girl came all the way from Scotland.
Really? Oh, I remember the Tremor in Kensal Green.
Yes. She came all the way from Scotland, really took the world of pop by the scruff of the neck. And shook it up and down, really. Shook it. And of course, I'm talking about Lulu.
Well, the thing with Lulu, she was a potty mouth.
Really? So you wouldn't know that, you see.
That she did the song with Take That.
Relight My Fire, yeah.
Yeah, well, and right up to the day they recorded it, she was insisting that it be called Relight My Fart.
Really?
I mean, what kind of woman does that? And that's the reason Robbie left.
Yes.
Take That. All through rehearsals, and she'd do it.
Yes.
In front, she'd make him watch.
Really?
He said it was like someone putting a banger in a dead squid.
Really? Is that what he said?
Disgusting.
Yeah, and...
So her original song.
Well,
do you know how it originally went?
Go on.
Well, you make me wanna shit.
Is that how it originally went? Yeah. And of course they persuaded her, I think it was Mickey Most, persuaded her to make it more acceptable for family listening.
Yeah, he did. But in private life,
potty mouth,
absolute filth bucket.
And the amazing thing is that
I suppose if you're named after a toilet twice.
Yes, but looks terrific, which reminds me of a movie I saw many years ago. Roger Corman made the film called Wasp Woman, and this woman kept her youth by injecting herself with wasp serum. And I just wondered if you knew if there was any serum involved with Lulu.
No, I think it's just... But I know that she has beside her bed, because I've been in her bedroom. I was only holding the camera.
Yeah.
But she has a bank of car batteries along one wall, and they're all wired up to the alarm clock. And she has jump leads, and she puts them on her nipples. And when the alarm goes off, boom, and it's that little burst of energy that keeps her young. I think it effectively reanimates her.
Yeah. Do you know what I love about you, Dora?
What?
And that is that you can talk about Jimmy Savile having sexual relations with a rhino, and then when it comes to saying the word nipples, you get very shy about it.
No, well, one has to maintain standards.
One does absolutely have to. Well, as you mentioned food there, I'm just wondering, Dora, if you follow any of the celebrity chefs, because we have a book at home called Nigella Lawson's Feasts.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I don't know if you know what feasting is.
I didn't know.
You ram it into your search engine of choice, and it's a real eye-opener. Basically, what it involves is 2 consenting adults.
Yes.
Some cling film.
Yes.
Several hours.
Yes.
A freezer.
Yes.
And an end product that resembles one of those frozen confectionery lolly pops called a feast.
Right.
Which is then used in an anatomical way. So... in terms of Nigella Lawson's feasts,
it conjures up an image.
It's not something everyone's going to want to.
No. I think
more people than...
In fairness to Nigella, I think it's mostly turkeys and cranberry sauce and things.
Well, whatever you can fit up there.
Well, indeed. So, I'm just wondering, Dora, whether you... I mean, clearly, Irish Nigella Lawson's feasts aren't on your radar.
But maybe... But they are on my sofa.
Are they? Maybe Jamie Oliver or Jean-Christophe Novelli.
Yeah.
Or Raymond Blanc.
Raymond Blanc.
Yeah.
Blanc. I remember once he said to me, Raymond Blanc. He said, I said, don't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, well, it's a lovely story, Dora. Just finally to finish with, I'm going to ask you about Ricky Gervais. Because so we can talk about Jimmy Savile having relations with a rhino, but not Ricky Gervais is beyond the pale.
Too much.
Okay.